Everybody ready? Let's talk about.
I know y'all remember back in 2020 when Biden won the election. And look at these folks in New York City, happy, they dancing, they couldn't stand Trump. Yes, out goes Trump, in comes Biden, all happy and dancing and whatnot. This is New York City, 2020, right? All right, fast forward now it's 2023, and look what these New Yorkers did. We did it. They're gonna kick Trump out. Laughing, laughing, laughing. It's all fun and games, right? All fun and games. Mm-hmm. Y'all remember that, right? All right, now watch this.
In other states where asylum seekers have not been welcome.
Still, the huge number of asylum seekers is testing the city's resolve and ingenuity, with hundreds still arriving every day.
We've run out of space, where to put people. And then whenever we try to find creative ways, people are pushing back and saying, well, we don't want it on our block, we don't want it in our community. Hey, listen, but the bottom line is we have to go somewhere.
Standing shoulder to shoulder with Governor Kathy Hochul, Mayor Eric Adams with another bold plea as the city grapples with the surge in asylum seekers.
We have one message: let them work.
Adams and Hochul begging the Biden administration to speed up the work authorization for asylum seekers. And the rule as it's written now is that they must wait 180 days, about 6 months, in order to get work authorization after they apply for legal asylum status.
That's not a solution. They're ready to work, they're willing to work, and they're not able to work.
That's been the story for Wendy Juliana Lopez Barrios. She and her 2 young daughters left the violence in Colombia.
En ese aspecto ha sido muy difícil.
Through a translator, she tells me it's been difficult to find work while she works to file her paperwork for asylum.
El no tener un social security.
It's still very difficult without a social security to find a job that pays me a living wage.
Project Russo, a nonprofit agency providing legal support and resources to asylum seekers, is also helping Juliana. Their executive director, Andrew Heinrich, tells me the path to employment.
Hold up. Did y'all hear her say she looking to find a living wage? She just got here, and she looking for a living wage already? Wow.
Leaders say the city can no longer foot the bill and are calling on the federal government now for immediate help.
We rely upon the city for their plan, and I know that they've been working hard to provide shelter, to make sure that they're doing everything they can. It hasn't been enough.
Chicago is spending millions of dollars a month helping migrants. Tonight, we're asking, where is that money going exactly? CBS 2's Lauren Victory, always investigating.
Funding is being reduced in other cities. Federal funding limitations prompted Denver to create new rules that go into effect next week, where shelter is only being offered to asylum seekers who've met with immigration officials. In Washington, D.C., housing is provided to families, not single individuals. Chicago welcomes everyone. Rodriguez says cutting back is not an option.
Maxed out on helping the asylum seekers. CBS 2's Jermont Terry joins us live in the control room. He's following these developments tonight. Jermont?
Joe, the migrants keep coming and they continue to get bussed into Chicago and NYC. And while those U.S. troops are heading to the border, it's not clear how they will help the migrant problem here in Chicago, considering thousands are already here.
Witness News up close with Bill Whitaker.
This morning, we take a deep dive into the migrant crisis in New York City. More than 65,000 have already arrived, and they're still coming by the busload. New York Mayor Adams struggling for places to shelter them. So where do you house all these people? Who pays for it?
To open what they call a respite center in the former shuttered South Shore High School have been finalized, but people who live in that neighborhood made it very clear how they feel.
For city leaders who came looking for a conversation over opening the doors of a shuttered South Shore High School to migrants.
What's important is that we really establish that this is a humanitarian crisis, and we're here.
South Shore residents responded with resounding rejection.
While this crisis may constitute an emergency for the city of Chicago, it does not constitute an emergency for the South Shore community.
Incoming migrants have overwhelmed district police stations by the hundreds.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Hello.
But city leaders could barely eke out a word of the details about a proposed respite center at the former South Shore High School.
When it comes to the total number of people at South Shore at any given point in time, it is fluid. We'd start with 250, 500.
How could you do that without consulting us?
I am concerned with safety in the area.
The Chicago Police Department will put 24/7 officers at that location.
Those are exactly the kind of services Southside residents say they've begged for and been denied.
Every homeless immigrant that you bring in, that you scoop up one of the homeless individuals in our community, I think that would be fair.
So y'all just seen those news clips from what's going on in Chicago and what's going on in New York City. And I must say, black people, you played yourselves. Trump done told y'all that these immigrants are going to come on over. He locked the borders. He wanted to build the wall. And now all these migrants are over here. Biden done left the floodgates open. First of all, he done made the crime bill to lock all your black men up. Our brothers and our sisters, our husbands, all of that, uncles, all that. Okay? No fathers in the house, none of that with the crime bill. Then you had Kamala talking about she ain't doing nothing for specifically for black people. Trump done told y'all they gonna let all these people in, these undesirables in, and you black people, what y'all wanted to do? No, let the immigrants in, and they need to, because everybody done told y'all Trump was a horrible person. And I'm not saying he's a wonderful person or anything like that. But y'all listen to the news when he wanted to build the wall. He knew why he wanted to build the wall, because this influx of all these immigrants. Just see what happened in Texas. The man that went and took advantage of that little 15-year-old girl in a restaurant bathroom. Okay, you got these migrants coming over here stealing from Macy's. They stole like $12,000 worth of stuff. They are doing no good here in the cities, and they're going to be in the neighborhood near us. They keep coming and coming every day. Biden don't care, because you know what's going to happen? They're going to use their status and say they Democrats and get the votes and whatever. Right now, you see black residents taught Chicago lawmakers over $51 million funding to house the migrants. You mean to tell me, granted, I'm all for people trying to do better in life. But these folks are coming over from whatever country they done left from. They coming to America, and they got housing, they got cell phones, they got EBT. This chick talking about she want a living wage. Are you serious right now? Consuela already trying to get everything that everybody got. Like, come on, do it the right way. But no, y'all black folks, y'all was twerking and y'all voted for this mess. Oh, anybody but Trump. Trump done told y'all ain't listen. He was right for trying to build up that wall. Now, guess what? Black people, they taking over. These politicians don't care about you no more. They already got these immigrants in, and the immigrants are seeing, okay, Biden is doing this and that for us. So guess what they gonna do? They gonna rock with Biden. Y'all signed your own death will. Y'all the reason why this is happening. Y'all want to be down for whatever, down with Biden. And look what happened now. Now y'all going to be crying. Your food stamps going to get cut. Your housing going to get cut. Because in New York, you know what they doing? Them people coming out of the shelters and giving it to these folks. They got people sleeping in the kids' schools. You don't know where these people are from. You don't know what kind of background they have. You don't know if they're mentally ill. And I don't know. Maybe they trying to set these folks up too, because are black people going to get ticked off at them because now they taking, they just coming from across the border. They coming in and now they got housing. They getting food stamps. They getting money. They getting cell phone allowance. All kind of stuff they getting. Are the black people going to get mad, or they going to be going at it too? They done took y'all reparation money. All thanks to y'all, because y'all want to be so nice and so loving and so caring. Anyway, Like I said, these migrants done came over here and they done took over, and black people, y'all, once again, at the bottom of the barrel. At the bottom of the barrel, because why? We too loving, we too caring, and we just want to help everybody when we don't want to help ourselves. These folks are going to be ahead of you. You're going to be out on the streets. Remember, the eviction moratorium, when that come through, a lot of y'all going to get evicted. And what's going to happen? The migrants going right up in there. A lot of people with them PPP loans, they going to jail. Guess what? The migrants going to take your place. The migrants is taking over, and y'all voted for this. Y'all voted for Biden and Kamala. We did it. We did it, Joe. Yeah, we get these black folks out of here. Black people, it's the end of it for y'all. Y'all made the news people. Everybody done told y'all, don't mess with Trump. If Biden told you, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. And guess what? Biden said, kick rocks. We got our new blacks. Okay. They working to get them places. They working to set them up. They was in hotels for like $500 a night. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, black people, you voted for it. So now you got to deal with it. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Are there migrants in your city where you at? Because I'm not in New York. I'm in the Carolinas, and I can't tell right now. But we're going to see. When crime start going up this summer, when everything start getting hot and, tension start flaring, we're going to see if it's the migrants or who. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.